Hello everyone, welcome to the session. In this video, I am going to discuss about various topologies, implementation of various topologies in the network simulator. Go to the terminal, enter the following command: java space -jar space nsg2.jar. A new window gets open. In that window, you will have system, scenario. So under scenario, I have to select wide scenario, and then this is our software nsg2.jar, which stands for Network Simulator Generator version 2. It is on desktop, so we must say that we are there, okay, in that location. So first of all, I must change. I must change to that directory. That is desktop. Change directory to desktop. Click on enter. Here is the software nsg2.jar. Where is that? Yeah, this is our software. So nsg2.jar. Yeah. So right now I am in the directory where this msg2.jar is present. Let me clear this. Yeah, yeah. We wanted to discuss about implementation of various topologies using this network simulator. So first of all, what do you mean by say topology? Topology refers to arrangement of nodes in a network in a particular fashion. We have various topologies, namely mesh topology, ring topology, star topology, and dumbbell topology. Now we are going to discuss about each one of these topologies in more detail. So coming to this mesh topology, in the case of this mesh topology, each node is connected to another node by means of a link. So if there are say 5 nodes, then every node will have that is 4 links, because every node is connected to another node. So altogether, okay, how many number of links you can find in case of this mesh topology? When there are say n number of nodes, you can have this many number of links, that is n into n minus 1 by 2. So what is the, if I take for example the number of nodes in a network as say 5, then the number of links in case of this mesh topology is n into n minus 1 by 2 I told. What is the value of n we have taken, that is 5. 5 into 5 minus 1 by 2. 5 minus 1 in the sense that is a 4. 4 by 2, that is a 2. 2 into 5, that is a 10. So altogether you can find that is a 10 number of links in case of this mesh topology when there are 5 number of nodes. For example, okay, first okay, let me count okay, on the boundary and then okay, inner side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So this is okay formula which you can okay remember. If there are n number of nodes in the case of mesh topology, we can have n into n minus 1 number of links connecting those nodes. Now let me, yeah, first of all I have to go to the case. I have to open my software by using this command java space hyphen jar space nsg2. In case of this okay nsg2, you have to give this okay nsg in capital letters dot jar. This extension okay jar must be in okay lowercase itself. You have to make a note of that. I repeat, you have to be okay very careful. You have, you just remember that you have to give this NSG in capital letter. The rest of the part is in okay lowercase. So this is the command java space hyphen jar nsg2 dot jar. Click on enter. So you are going to get a new window. Under this you have okay system, scenario, window and about. Under system you have this exit. When you want to close this, you can select the system and exit. Now I want to create a topology. So under this scenario, you can select this new wide okay scenario. So here you have nodes, links, agents, application, parameters and TCL. Now we are going to discuss about a topology, namely that is a mesh topology. Just now we came to know that. What do you mean by this mesh topology? What is the mesh topology? In case of this mesh topology, Just a second. Just a second. Okay. Yeah. Now we are interested in mesh topology, and we are all known about, right, what is this mesh topology. So you have to first, okay, select the nodes, and you can place the nodes wherever you want. So this is the first node, and this is the second node, this is the third node, this is the fourth node, and this is the fifth node. I have taken, okay, 5 number of nodes, and then using this, okay, link field, you have to, okay, establish a link between the nodes. So when you click on this link, you have got these fields with, okay, default values. If you want to have the same values, you can. Otherwise, if you want to change any value of the, okay, any field, we can change. I am taking the default values only. Now I am going to establish a link between the nodes. So in what fashion we are going to have the links in case of this mesh topology? You are known that every node is connected to every other node. So this is the first node. From this node, you can have a link to this node. Yeah. And then I'm going to, you have to connect this N0 to all other nodes. Now, just now I have connected this node N0 to N1. Now I'm going to connect N0 to N2. And then you have to connect this N0 to the other two nodes as well. Okay, that is, now I'm going to connect this N0 to N3. And then I'm connecting this N0 to N4. So in this fashion. You have to connect every node to every other node. So with respect to this node N0, it is completed. Now we can go in the order, right, so that there won't be a confusion. Now this is a node N1 and the other nodes are this N0 and 2, 3, 4. This node N1 is already connected to this node N0. So now I will try to connect this N1 to the other nodes to which it is not yet connected. So it is already connected to N0. Now I am going to connect this N1 to N2 node. First, yeah. And then I am going to connect this N1 to N3 node. And then I have to connect this N1 to N4 node. So N1 is also connected to all other nodes in the network. So as there are number of nodes is 5, every node will have 4 number of links when it is connected to all other nodes. Yeah, we just now have finished this N0 and N1. We have to do the same procedure with respect to the other nodes as well. So now we focus on the next node, namely that is N2. This node N2 is already connected to the nodes N0 and N1. This N2 is already connected to this node N0 and node N1. And you just need to connect this N2 to the other two nodes, namely that is a 3 and 4. So you just click on this N2 and then you can click on this N3. And you have left one more link with respect to this N2. So first click on this N2 and then click on this N4. So now the node N2 is also connected to all other nodes in the network. So far we have completed N0, N1 and N2. See, these nodes N0 through N2, they will have 4 number of links. See, with respect to this N0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In a similar fashion, with respect to N1 and N2 also you will have that is 4 number of links. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And with respect to this N2, you will have 4 number of links. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, making connection from one node to all other nodes is completed with respect to 3 nodes. Now we are going to concentrate that other 2 nodes, that is 3 and 4. So now if I take this node 3, this node 3 is already connected to some nodes, that is it is connected to node N0 and then node N1 and then that is node N2. If you establish a link between these node n3 and this again node n4. Then with respect to this node n3, it is going to get completed. So now node n3 is also connected to all other nodes. So and node n4 is also connected to all other nodes in the network. So this node n3. So with respect to any node, you can have that is a 4 number of links when it is connected to every other node. So with respect to this, this is n3. So this okay. So with respect to n3, we have 4 number of links. Okay, first link, second link, third link, and fourth link. Already I have shown. With respect to the other nodes n0, n1, and n2, also we have the same number of links, namely that is a 4. Yeah. If I just verify with respect to this node n4, then it gets completed. So even with respect to this node n4, we have 4 number of links. So this is the first link, this is the second link, and this is the third link, and this is the fourth link. Yeah. This is what? Okay, MS topology. This is what? MS topology. So what is mesh topology? You just remember that in case of mesh topology, every node is connected to every other node. If there are 5 number of nodes, sorry, in general, okay, let me say, if there are say n number of nodes, then every node will have n minus 1 number of links, and you will have total number of links as n into n minus 1 by 2. We are known that here the number of nodes is 5, therefore you are going to have altogether that is 10 number of links. 10 number of links. So in general we say if there are say n number of nodes, then we can have n into n minus 1 number of links. So that is what about this mesh topology. Now let me add okay some agents and then application types. So click on this okay agent. I'm going to use 2 different agents. One for each node. So when you click on this agent, you have got agent type as a TCP, and this is the other field you have got with the default value that is a 1500. So I wanted to okay transfer data from node n0 to node n2. Then you can add this agent to the node that is a n0. So you click on this node and drag the mouse and click. So this agent type, namely that is a TCP0, is added to node N0. You wanted to transfer data from node N0 to node N2. We are already known. After creating the nodes and establish the links between the nodes, we have to decide what are the sending nodes and what are the receiving nodes. And then you have to add agent types and application types. I want to take this N0 and N3 as sender and N2 and N1 as receivers respectively. So now I want to take this, you need to select the selection of agent type as a destination node. It depends on the type of the agent type of the source node. Here the source node is N3 and its agent type is TCP. Therefore, the agent type of the destination node must be what? That is a sink. You want to transfer data from N0 to N2, right? Yes, the agent type of this node N0 is TCP, then the agent type of this N2 must be what? That is a sink. So you just select that agent type as a TCP sink and click on this, click on the node to which you wanted to connect this agent type. I wanted to connect this agent type, that is a TCP sink, to this node, that is N2. So just click on that node, drag and click. So the agent type sync1 is added to this node N2. After this, what we have to do? We have to connect this agent types of this source and destination nodes, right? That is a TCP 0 and sync. So you just click on that agent type and then agent type of the source node, and then you click on this agent type of this destination node. Then a link is going to be established between these agent types, which is shown as a thin red line. Can you see that thin red line? Yeah, this is thin red line between this TCP and that is a sink. In a similar fashion, if you want to take the same agent, you can take. Otherwise, if you want to take a different agent for second data transfer, we can take. So let me take a different, let me take this UDP agent type. I told you we have taken this N0 and N3 as senders and this N2 and N1 as receivers respectively. That is, N0 is transmitting data to N2 and N3 is transferring data to N1. So now this N3 is a sender. So you have to select one agent type, and you have to add that agent type to this node. I have taken the agent type as that is a UDP. So I am going to add that agent type, namely that is a UDP to the node N3. When you have selected UDP as a agent type for the source node, what must be selected as a agent type for the destination node? If the agent type of a source node is a UDP, then the agent type of a destination node must be null. We have known that. So I'm going to select the agent type here as a null, and I'm going to add that agent type to this destination node. This is a destination node because N3 is going to get transmit data to this node N1. So after we have finished the adding of agents to the nodes. So after adding nodes to the after adding agents to the nodes, what is our next task? We have to establish a link between the agent types. So these are the agents you have, UDP and null. So click on this UDP and then click on this null. So a link is established between the agent types. So that is what about the agents. So you should be so careful. It is mandatory to establish a link between the agent types. Just mere addition of this agent types is not enough. It is mandatory to establish a link between the agent types. So we used to forget to establish a link between the agent types, but you have to be so careful. If you are careless, then you will encounter errors while executing your script. So you have to take care of that. So next, adding of these agents is completed. Now we have to add this application types. So we have two types of agents and two types of applications. So if the agent type is a TCP, then you must take your application type as FTP, and if your agent type is a UDP, then you must take your application type as a CBR respectively. You have to remember these things. So you have known that there are two data transfers, that is N0 to N2, and then that is N3 to N1, and we are known their agent types are TCP and UDP respectively. So yes, there is a agent type by name that is a TCP. In the application type, you have to select the application type as FTP, and you have to be careful about this start and stop time values. Before you connect this application type to this node, you must decide about the values of this start time and stop time. So I want to take this default values itself, that is 1 and 2. So now I'm going to add that application type, namely that is FTP2, that is a TCP 0. Okay, that is FTP 0. Next, you have to, there is one more agent type, UDP in the network. Therefore, you have to select the corresponding application type, namely that is a CBR, and you have to add that CBR to what? UDP. So when you select this application type CBR, you have got some other fields with some default values. So if you want to, I'm going to make changes only for the values of this start and stop times. So you are known that node N0 is transmitting data from time 1 until it reaches the time unit of that is 2, because the start and stop times that what I have selected for the data transfer is 1 and 2. So the first data transmission is going to get stopped at second unit of time. So after completion of the first data transfer, I wanted to start this second data transfer. So I want to take the values of this start and stop times as, so after 2 I can take the start time as 2 and stop time as 3. So soon after completion of first data transfer, immediately I wanted to start second data transmission. So because of this reason I have taken this, because of this reason, right, I have changed the values of this start and stop times for this UD, that is second data transmitted. So I have changed only the start and stop values for this UDP agent. Now I am going to add that agent to this UDP. So you have to add this application types to the agent types. You must make note of that. You are supposed to add this application types to the agent types, but not to the nodes to which these agent types are attached. Directly we are going to attach this application types to the agent types itself. So okay, we must take care of that. This is where generally we used to make a mistake. So you are supposed to add this application types to the agent types, right? So that is over. Next, so creation of nodes, establish the links between the nodes, and then adding agents and okay, application types is over. Now click on this okay parameters. Click on this okay parameter, and you are known that your data transmission, the total data transmission, it is going to get ended at okay 3 unit of time. Therefore you have to take the value of this okay simulation time as 3 or more. So I'm just giving more than completion time of this okay data transfer, that is a 4, and then you have to give this trace file and okay nam file. So you have to use the same name for both trace file as well as that is a nam file. So I'm using the, what is the name we can use? Shall I use say uh, mesh topology? Yeah, I have given mesh TOP, that is mesh topology for the trace file name. You have to give the same name for this nam file as well. You are known that. You must okay, take care of that. You must have the same name for both trace and nam file, and you must okay, click on that. This done. Then yeah, this is a simulation time I have given 4. You have to remember this name of this file, that whatever you have selected, that is mesh top. So click on this done. After this you have to go click on this okay TCL for the scenario that what you have created. This is the scenario. We can just click on OK save, and where you have to save on desktop, and you have to give the same file name as that of trace and nam, and you are known that name is mesh top, TOP. See, mesh top, and you can select the type as TCL. So click on save. Once again save, and you can come out of this. If you wanted to go through this code, you can go through. So in one of the previous video, I have explained about what will be there in this file, TCL file, right? That is declaration of a simulator, and then output files, and then agent types, and then application types, and then finish procedure, right? So you are known, the name of your file is mesh2. So I'm going to close this. You can click close, or you can click system and exit. It is up to you. So directly you can come here. So now I'm going to check whether that file is created or not. List. I'm going to display dir star dot tcl. So is there a file name by name meshtop dot tcl? Yes. See, this is the file. This is the topology, okay, that what we have created, okay, just now. So right now you can find only this, okay, dot tcl, and this trace and okay name files, they are not yet generated because you have not yet okay executed that okay file. So do you find a file name meshtop.tr? You don't find. See, these are the files which starts with the letter M. So you don't find a file by name .tr because you have not yet executed. When you execute that, then you can find that. So you don't find. Let me also check for that is a name file. So do you find a file name named is a meshtop with extension name? You don't find. So you are not finding that okay file. So when you execute, okay, then only right you can find. So now I'm going to execute that okay topology. So what is the command for that? ns space, what is the command? Yeah, name of your TCL file. We have created one TCL file, right, for mesh topology. That is mesh top. So you have to give that mesh top dot TCL. This is the extension, right? That here. ns space ms top dot TCL. See, if you want to say some links and okay nodes are overlaid, so you can change the layout. You are known how this topology looks like. So click on this, edit, click on this node, just this. edit. Sorry, I have to click. You have to hold the button. Edit. Yeah, after this you can drag like this. If you just adjust this nodes, the links are going to be get automatically adjusted. You don't bother about this links. We just need to. So is this the? I think you remember. This is what the mesh topology that what I have created. The layout of your topology was like this. Yes or no? Right? So I have taken okay screenshot of that also in order to okay show that. So if you want me okay show that, right, I can show you. uh, it will be there in the okay pictures. I have taken a screenshot. Yeah, so is this that topology that what we have created, and is it looks like this? Yes, I think you understood this. Shall I close this? Yeah, you have made changes to your okay layout. Not this one. Yeah. I can close this. Yeah, once again, right, I can open. Yeah, once again I can execute that. Yeah, let me do it okay firstly. Edit, click on a node. View. Yeah, adjust this, adjust this. You can okay zoom in and zoom out. Once again you can adjust. Yeah, now it is perfect. Yeah, now Click on this play button. We can start the simulation. Yeah, you are known that at 1 unit of time, the node 0 is going to start its data transmission, and it is going to send data to node N2. See, node 0 is transmitting data to node 2 started at 1 unit of time, and it is going to get ended at 2nd unit of time. So now the time is 1.7. It is going to get stopped at 2.0 unit of time. So after that, you are known that the second data transmission will start. See, it is over. Now what is your second data transfer? You are transferring data from node 3 to node 1. So it has started at 2nd unit of time. And how long it is going to get? It is going to transfer data till we reach 3rd unit of time. It is going to transfer data. See, this is the 3 is transferring data. So when it is going to get stopped? When it reaches 3, it gets stopped. Right now it is 2.4. So you just continue. When the timer reaches 3, it gets stopped. 2.7, 8, 9, 10. Now it is stopped. Now your simulation is going to get ended at 4th unit of time, because I have taken the simulation time as 4. See, 5, 3.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 4. Right, when it reaches 4, the simulation has been stopped. So this is what about mesh topology. I think everyone followed what is this mesh topology. This is a very simple. You just remember that in case of mesh topology, every node is connected to every other node. In general, we say if there are n number of nodes in a network, then every node will have n minus 1 number of links, and altogether there will be a total number of n into n minus 1 by 2 links in case of this mesh topology. So that's all about this mesh topology. So shall we go to the next topology? Yeah, we have a few more topologies, namely a ring and star. So let me take another topology this time. So shall we start ring or star topology? Yeah, let me take that ring topology first. So let me, if you want to clear this screen, you can clear. So what is the command you have to use when you want to create a scenario or network? What is the command? There is Java space. This is a command -jar nsg2 dot jar. Already I have explained about these things. Just a second. One hour. Okay. So these things you are known. So click on scenario, click on new wide scenario, and then you have to select the nodes and then establish the links between the nodes. Before that, what do you mean by say this ring topology? As the name implies, the nodes are connected from end to end in the form of a ring. So first node will be connected to second node will be connected to third node will be connected to fourth node, and so on. If there are say n number of nodes, then you have to connect this n minus 1th node to nth node, and then finally nth node to the first node. I hope you have understood, right? What do you mean by this ring topology? So as the name implies, the nodes are connected in the form of a ring, right? So let me select say some number of nodes, and let me try to connect these nodes in the form of a ring itself. So based on in what fashion you are making connection, right? In that sense, data transmission will takes place. So select some nodes, first node, second node, third node, fourth node, fifth node. You can select some number of nodes. You try to yeah. Is it looks like a ring? It is okay. Yeah, in the form of ring, right? You can first arrange the nodes, and then you can establish links between the nodes. What I told you, you have to, this is the first node, because first node, you are known that always numbering starts with 0 here, right? This is the first node, this is the second node. I told you that you have to connect first node to the second node to the third node, and so on like this. So in that style only, right, we will try to connect the nodes. So I'm going to click on this link. I'm taking this link type as what, that is a duplex type, and then I'm connecting this nodes. Click on first node and then click on another node. So a link is established. Click on one node and click on another node. So you have to establish a link. I'm taking the default values and same fields. If you want to delete that link, you can delete and freshly write. You can create node n3 to node n4, and then node n4 to node n5, node n5 to node n6, node n6 to node n7, and finally how to collect this last node to the first node. You have to connect last node to the first node. So this is what ring topology. So how many number of links will be there? If there are say 7 number of links, 7 number of nodes in a link, not 7. Here we have in fact 8 number of nodes, because your number started with 0, right? So how many nodes you will have? The number of total number of links. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you will have the same number of links as that of number of nodes. If there are say 8 number of nodes, altogether you can have a total number of, what I said, n number of nodes, in the sense you will have n number of links. That's all. You just remember that in ring topology you are going to make a connection from first node to the second node to the third node, and so on. N minus 1th node to the nth node, and then nth node to the first node. That is, the last node must be connected back to the first node. Then only it is going to form a ring, right? So that is what about this link. Next, coming to this agent, I want to transfer data, say from node n5 to say node n1, node n5 to say node n1. Then you have to select this n5 as a sender. Yeah, I'm going to add this application type, that is agent type, sir. TCP to this. Hey, yeah, I wanted to transfer data from node n5 to node 1. Therefore, you have to select the application. As here, the agent type of your sender is a TCP. You have to select the agent type of your receiver. You are transferring data from node n5 to node n1. That is what we decided, right? So you have to add that agent type to this node, that is a n1. After this, what you have to do, you have to establish a link between these two. So TCP 0 and sync. Yeah, I can have one more data transfer. I wanted to uh, transfer data, say from n7 to n3. Then if you want to use the same agent, you can use. Otherwise, if you want to use any other agent, you can use. So this time I'm going to use the same agent. So I want to transfer data from n7 to n3. Yeah, just a second. Okay, let me see. Once you have added, you cannot delete this. Yeah, let me delete this. Yeah, let me delete even this because I want to make this node as a sender, right? Therefore, you have to select TCP, right? Not the TCP. You have to be very careful. See, but you have got this numbering for this agent type as what? 4. You are known this numbers are going to get generated in sequence starting from 0, no 0, 1 and so on. But I have added this 2 and 3, but I have deleted. Therefore, I have got 4 for this. Okay, no problem. You don't need to worry about that. Okay, just I am telling. So this is a sender. Numbering doesn't matter. You have to, yes, agent type is a TCP. You have to select. You have to add the application type as a sync to your destination node. This is what this sync, and then you have to establish a link between these two, TCP and sync. So you are known, right, in what fashion these nodes are connected. So how this data transfer will it takes place from node N5 to node N1? This is a duplex communication. Your node N5 is connected to N4. Yeah, N4 is connected to. Let me delete this. This one I don't require. Delete. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to have two data transfers. That is from N5 to N1 and then N7 to N3. I think you remember these things. I told you while you were yeah, adding these application types. You have to add this application types to what? Agent types, but not to the nodes, right, to which this agents are connected. You have to add to the agents. So yeah, here your source agents are TCP. So I am selecting the application type as a FTP, and I have taken the start time as 1 2. So I'm going to add that FTP to this TCP, and then I want to transfer data from. If you want to change the address, right, you can change. Say, for example, you want to transfer second data, okay, from third unit of time to say fourth unit of time, then you can say, and you can just add to this isn't is it TCP4 and TCP. So you have to remember this. You are transferring data from N5 to N1 and then N7 to N3. Right? Let me take a screenshot of this. So we can refer back. So after this, what you have to do? You have to click on this. Application type is over. You have noted that the start time of this the transmission of second data is going to get ended at fourth unit of time. Therefore, you have to take the simulation time as 4 or more than that. So I am taking the simulation time value as 5, and I have to use the same file name for trace and nav file. So what is the file name I am using? This is a ring topology, we know that. So let me give the name as say ring topology. You can use the same name. We'll see. And you should not forget to click on this done. Otherwise, it gets wasted. Whatever you have done till now. So don't forget to click on this done. Some people directly used to click on this close button, right? But after clicking this done, you have to click on this done instead of that close button directly. So this is the now I'm going to go through this the corresponding script for this. So if you want to go through the code, you can go through, otherwise directly you can save on desktop. What is the same name you have to use? You are known ring top. So you have to be very careful while giving that name. So if there is mismatch in this names, trace file, nav file and TCL file names, then you will encounter some problems. So once again you can save and exit, then you can go for execution of that. Save, exit. So look for that file whatever you have created. Is that there or not? Ring top.8 TCL. Sorry, command I have done wrong. Start.tcl you have to do. That's so is there a file name by name ringtop.tcl? Yes, it is there. You can see this is that. But as of now you have not yet executed. You don't find this trace and file names with this file name. Do you find a file name ringtop with extension .tcl? You don't find. So these are the files you don't find that. In a similar fashion, Let me check for name file also. You don't find a file by name ringtop with extension that is a name, because you are known the reason how cannot it executed. So let me execute now. You can use this down arrows if you want to refer back. What is the name of your file? Ringtop, right? Ring ringtop.tcl. Click on. See, this is the ringtop file. You can adjust the layout. First click on this edit and then click on node, and then you can drag wherever you want to place, and then click on node and then drag. These links automatically get adjusted. Click on node, drag. So this is the network that what you have created. You are known. You are transferring data from you have noted these things now. Let me go through that 42955 this screenshot so that it becomes easy for you. You are transferring data from node N5 to node N1. That is the first data transfer, and then N7 to N3. You can remember. Yeah, N5 to N1. Yeah, click on this play button. So at 1 unit of time, node 5, it starts its data transmission, and till second unit of time it is going to transfer the data. So now it is 0.8. When we reach 1, it starts its data transmission, that is node 5. See, now we have reached 1, so the data transmission is started. So in what fashion? See, this node 5 is transmitting data to this node 1. You are known, have established a link from 5 to 6, not from 6 to 5. Therefore it is taking this route. I have established in this fashion, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and so on, right? Let me continue. You are see, it is transferring data from 5 to 2. Can you observe that? You can also see an acknowledgement which is shown small line. Now let me start. And your second data transfer will start at third unit of time. The first data transfer has got stopped at okay second unit of time. So you don't find any data transfer from 2 to 3, right? So now the data transfer is okay not taking place when you reach okay third unit of time right now. Yeah. Okay, okay, let me execute again once again this. From 5 to 2, right, you are transferring. If you want to okay, increase the speed, you can increase. See, from 5 to 2, you are transferring, and then it is completed, right? So if you want to okay, play once again, right, you can play. There is no issue, right, for your clarity. Yeah. Let us go okay slowly. From 1 to 2, you are the data transmission of okay first data will take place and then second data. See 5 to 2 and then let me decrease the speed and slowly, because so this is what about a ring topology. It is very slow. Let me slowly increase. Yeah, node 5 is started at okay 1 unit of time. It's data transmission and it will continue till the timer it reaches okay second unit of time. So here you can observe the timer over here, or you can observe this scale, right? It is up to you, it doesn't matter. So when it reaches yeah a second unit of time, it has stopped. Now the other okay data transmission will start at third unit of time, right? That is from node 7 to see node 7 to node 3. I think you understood this. So you are transferring second data from node 7 to node 3 only. This is node 7, this is node 3. This is your second data. First data transfer is N5 to, that is, N1. Yeah, I think you understood what is this ring topology. So let us finish this star topology, last one. Let me clear the screen. What is the command? Java space hyphen jar space nsg2 dot jar. So what is this star topology? What do you mean by that is a star topology? Yeah, first let me show you your PPT how this star topology looks like. This is your star topology. So there will be one central node to which all other nodes are connected. So that is what do you mean by say this star topology. There will be one central node to which all other nodes are connected. So you can take any number of nodes. It doesn't mean a star means like it is only a file like that. So it doesn't matter. But this is the concept behind, that is a star topology. There will be a one central node. To that node, all other nodes must be connected. So n1, n2, any number of nodes you can have. No restriction on that. Now you have to establish the links. I am taking the default values. What you have to do, you have to connect this node n0 to all other nodes. I have connected this n0 to n2, and then first if you want to go in order, right, you can go, no perhaps. Yeah, first I am trying to connect this n0 to n1. And then n0 to n2, and then n0 to n3, and then 4, 5, 6, like this. And if you want to have a data transfer from one node to the other node, it is going to be takes place via this central node. That is the only difference. If I want to transfer data from node 6 to node 3, how it is going to be takes place. So you have to make this node 6 as a source. So you can and you have to select this agent type as a case sync, and you have to add this to node 3, and you have to establish a link between these two. You want to have one more data transfer, say from n5 to say node n, then your application type of your destination node must be, you want to transfer data from this node to this node, right? So you have to link these two agents. Is it clear to you? After this, you have to add this application types. Agent type is a TCP, therefore you have to and you have to take care of the start and stop times. This is the first data transfer, that is from N6 to N3. Therefore, yeah, I'm going to add this application type to sorry. See, you have to add this application type to the agent type. You are known there. And here both are TCPs. Therefore, this time I want to take a different value, say 2 and say 3. Have to add that FTP to this TCP2. So let me take a screenshot of this. What I have done, what I have pressed, no print. So you have to be very careful till that file gets generated. You have to be careful with the diagram, otherwise you may need to redo it once again. See, by mistake it has got closed, so you need to redo it. Let us do it very fastly. Now we have become familiarized with this. It won't take much time. In just 1 minute, right? Let me finish this. First, let me take a central node, and then to that node I can connect I have to connect this N0 to all other nodes. I have to go to this link. Duplex type, link between N0 and N0 to N2. Agent, you want to transfer the data from N7 to N3, right? And then you want to transfer data from, you have to give a connection between these two. You should not forget about that. And then you want to transfer data from just a second. It has got stuck. Just yeah, it has got stuck. Wait a moment. Yeah, it has got struck. It is, yeah, the design part is about to complete. After this, I have to simulate that. So yeah, it has got struck. You can try on your own, on your own. If you could not get right, then we'll discuss about. It has got struck. And it is not getting close. Let's see. Let me finish. Yeah, I want it to complete at its any cost. In case if you get stuck, you just close once again. You open. That's all. So once again, it is not functioning. Let us see this time. Yeah, it is taking time. Yeah, I can show you this part in the next video, no problem. Thank you so much for listening so patiently. Once again, thank you. We will meet in the next video with a new topic. Till then, bye bye. Take care.